Welcome to the informal newscast of bilingual investing called Crypto Climate. Jay here with you guys today presenting the climatic forecast of the top 5 cryptocurrencies during the last 24 hours. Before we actually get into the, the coin market cap list, things of that nature, as we always do, we're going to, change it up a bit. We're going to start going with the charts first, and then we're going to get to our list of coins and their performance in the last 24 hours. So first, let's start off with the Bitcoin chart. Wow, guys. Wow. This was the massive $2,000 candle that we were talking about last week on our last video, a crypto climate video. And man, after that, we had, 1, 2, 3 consecutive green bullish candles. So essentially, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight days, man. Essentially a week just going up, pumping from these local lows of $18,773 give or take. 18,000. Well, if you measure the wick, that's like 18.5, just as an estimation, and we went all the way up to 22.5. That's $4,000 in 6 days, man. $4,000 pump in just 6 days. Amazing. That's amazing volatility. A lot of bullishness came to the market recently, last week. But man, we see today, the volatility continues. We came right back up, as we mentioned in our crypto charts episode yesterday, to this resistance level as a possibility. And we came right, up to it. We can see the wick here. Man, 22,600 is that pivotal resistance level. We did wick to like 22,800, give or take a couple of extra bucks here and there, but we see that we got strongly rejected from that resistance. We also came a brief fake out above, this ascending channel, part of a bigger bear flag, but again, we came up, but hey, rejection, fake out, and we find ourselves back right down to, again, look at that, just beautiful. The previous support here of $20,800. That's the key floor right there, the key support. We see we came right back down to it. We got to wait and see how the candle's going to close by tonight. But again, a lot of volatility, a lot of movement in the markets. Some people say it was due to the CPI, inflation, and all that good stuff. We read the charts, guys. This is what the charts are saying. We have the volatility, we have the movements, we have the key support and resistance levels, which is the real key in TA and in technical analysis. So let's stay tuned to see what Bitcoin is going to decide to do. By the end of the day when the candle closes. On a weekly note, we do see that we continue to be below the 200-week moving average, guys. That's bearish, negative, red candle here. We do see a massive wick to 22,800, but again, we find ourselves below the pivotal $21,500 resistance on the weekly, and we came right back down to that $20,750 area on the weekly that we have as the key support. So again, guys, a lot of volatility. The previous candle had a massive buy wick down here, strong green bullishness, but this week up until now we have bearishness to a certain extent, but we're just not even halfway through this candle if you take the wick into consideration. So it's just a lot of volatility in the markets. These are crazy times to be alive, but on the weekly we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see by Sunday what the candle's going to decide to do and how it's going to close by then. We have briefly the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. We remain in extreme fear. Yesterday we were at 16. Wow. As we can notice here. So, the markets have been displaying extreme fear for the past couple of days. Last week it was just fear, 40. That's, pretty high. And then last month we even got greedy, so we go through these ebbs and flows during this bear market. But right now we're currently at 25 with extreme fear. Guys, the ETH merge is just around the corner. Big fundamental event, but the charts are saying, just as we previously discussed, this inflection point here, that key resistance of $1,786, it happened to have, again, that inflection point with the downtrend line here. It's just beautiful, man. TA, I love it, man. It's beautiful. As we can see that clear rejection, and it's been intensifying for the past couple of days with these 3 consecutive bearish candles. We got to wait and see how the ETH candle is going to close. The merge is like 48 hours away or even less. So We do see the buy wick here in this area of around $1,550. So we got to wait and see how Ethereum is going to react. But for now, you know, I know, like I said in one of my previous videos, I know people expect, oh, the merge, we should be around $2,000, $2,500. But look, guys, the fundamental event is around the corner. And look, you know, the charts don't lie. Look at that, man. Look at that. So you already know. The Ethereum Fear and Greed Index remains neutral. Again, it has that big key fundamental event, so there's still a lot of people hopeful. But then the charts are, you know, quite bearish the past couple of days. So, you know, for now, we're at a neutral standpoint. We'll keep you guys informed in the next couple of days to see how the Fear and Greed Index is going to play out. The DXY, man, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that trend line, yeah. TA. It's like art, man. It's like a masterpiece. Look at that. Look at that TA. The wick came, of course, a little bit down, you know, but below. But again, it came to that trend line. The body didn't close below it. And look at that pump, you know, from that trend line, man. The uptrend continues. And we even broke past this key resistance level of 109.30. So, you know, what do I expect? Just further continuation. You know, it's been a strong pump. So, you know, again, who knows? We might retest this key level as support before pumping into new local highs, or we might continue on. But, you know, the DXY is strong right now. Again, inflation numbers, things of that nature usually has some impact, you know, on its performance. But again, we read the charts, these key technical levels, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing. With regards to the dominance, again, guys, you know, if you zoom out, we see that essentially Bitcoin, with regards to other altcoins, and as you can see in its USD value, if you zoom out, you know, we've just been going down. You know, we've been going down. Look at that, just depreciating for the year of 2022. The evidence is there. It's also been going down with respect to altcoins, as we can see. We've had this brief fake out and this massive pump here, but you know, we do also see that, you know, man, look at that candle, losing some dominance again. So essentially, Bitcoin has been in a recession against the US dollar and against altcoins, as you can see the relationship, mainly since June. Okay, guys, but altcoins have been relatively strong when compared with Bitcoin, as the evidence states, and also in USD value to a certain extent, where, you know, Ethereum, as we discussed, is up, you know, 100% essentially from the lows, even 100 more. You know what I'm saying? When Bitcoin hasn't provided that performance. So, you know, altcoins have remained inflated. I mean, these are inflationary times. You know, usually in previous bear markets, we had altcoins really suffer against Bitcoin. But this bear market, you know, Bitcoin has been suffering against altcoins. So, you know, it can never be the same, right? There has to be some differences. But this is also a clear chart, you know, where we take the ETH BTC chart, where we compare ETH's value versus Bitcoin specifically. I don't think we've discussed this yet in this channel, but again, ETH has been outperforming Bitcoin, as we can see, even through a bear market. Before, in the past, you know, when we had a bear market, we see ETH, look at that, just depreciate against Bitcoin. You know, for this, we had the bull market, and look at that, we've literally been going sideways. You know, what I would have expected in a way would be, you know, just an example, either here, or even here, you know, where we would depreciate against Bitcoin in a bear market. But ETH's been strong. Of course, it has a fundamental event of the merge, but again, guys, it's a bear market. It's just so weird to see ETH going sideways in a bear market instead of depreciating against Bitcoin. Insane times to be alive. So inflation, in my opinion, has also impacted altcoins, as we can see with the charts. But Bitcoin has been in a recession essentially for the calendar year of 2022 in its bear market, where altcoins have been clearly outperforming, as we can see, mainly since June. But you know, if you zoom out, for the most part, you know, this is what the dominance has done, and we're near the lows. You know what I'm saying? So we have to wait and see how Bitcoin is going to continue to perform, not just against the US dollar value, but also against the other altcoins. So, briefly going through the list, we have number 1, Bitcoin, BTC, the king, currently at around $20,800, down 6.41%. Then we have Ethereum, currently at $1,621, relatively strong due to the fundamental merge event. As we previously discussed, is just strong against BTC lately, for the past couple of months, down 5.22%. Then we have number 3, BNB, currently at around $283, down 3.14%. Number 4, XRP, the scam, currently at around 0.34 cents, down 3.09%. And then we have Cardano, currently at around 47 cents, down 5.66%. Then the top 5 best performing assets during the last 24 hours. We have number 1, Terra Classic, the scam, currently at around under a penny, way under a penny. What a scam, man. But meme coins, they pump sometimes. So it is what it is. It's up 12% in the last 24 hours. Then we have number 2, the other scam. Look at that. We have a classic version of the scam and the original version of the scam. Terra Luna, the moon coin, currently at around $4.40, up 8.83%. Then look at that. We have Terra Classic USD, a third scam. Look at that. What a scamalicious ecosystem. Wow. Their stable coin is supposed to be worth $1, but it's worth under a nickel. Man, crypto's too funny sometimes, up 6.63%. Number 4, eCash. Man, way under a penny. Let's keep it at that, up 3.85%. And then we have the Kyber network, currently at around $2 a pop, up 3.81%. Hey, shout out to the restaurant coin. You almost made it to the top 5, man. Then we have the top 5 worst performing assets. We start with the Graph, currently at around 11 cents, down 13.90%. Then we have Lido DAO, currently at $1.81, down 9.21%. Then we have Thorchain, number 3, Rune. Sounds like a video game, man. Currently at $1.82 and down 8.52%. Then we have Near Protocol, currently at around $4.57, down 7.74%. And then we have Flow, the swag coin, currently at around $2 a pop, down 7.61% within the last 24 hours. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, the Crypto Climate Show, please click like on this video. We would appreciate it. Sub to our YouTube channel. As you guys can see here, click on the notification bell to stay tuned for our brand new, fresh, off the press videos. In the link in the description below, you can find access to our website, where you can also have access to our other social networks and also cryptocurrency exchanges, tools, and additional resources. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys have a good day.